Hello and welcome. This is Rising Dawn 144. Collective message. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. What does collective need to see? What's being hidden? Show collective the truth. Show us clearly. Show us truly. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. What's collective needs here tonight? Finances, money problems, work, success. Ooh, roll the dice, taking a chance, a risk, leap of faith. Okay, that looks like gambling. What's crossing energy? Firm, wide awake, clean, decisive. Okay. What's the foundation? Messages, communication. What's a crowning energy? Taboo. Limit, crime, forbidden love, and curiosity. Okay. What's the past energy? Deep thinking, remembering, solving puzzles. Code word. Near future. Investigation, explore, search, looking for. Okay, so we got crime, we got an investigation. We have someone taking a risk, something about money. How's the collective seeing themselves in this situation? Law, lawyer, judge, police. Okay. How's the collective seen by everybody else? Sing. Soul, sing praises, performance. What's the hopes and fears? Internal regret, unspoken apology. What's this sing and soul? What is this? Crown. The owner, master, top level. It's how others see you. Singing praises. You being crowned. Okay. What's the outcome? Talent. Born with, features, personality. What's this talent? Miss you. Miss, wait, and eager. Okay, someone missing your talent, your features, your personality. Somebody's very regretful. Because everyone's singing your praises and crowning you. What's this law? A mystery, an illusion, puzzle, unknown, confusing. You've seen through an illusion. What's this mystery? What law? An oath, agreement, pledge, and promise. A commitment. Okay. What's these finances? Divine intervention, karma, catalyst, serendipity. Okay, so let's roll the dice. You took a leap of faith on something, had success. A miracle. Dreams coming true, getting what you want. Okay. So success and fortune is coming in with divine intervention. A leap of faith leads to your dreams coming true. What's this affirm? Keeping silent and reconcile. Repair, cure, understanding. Keeping silent because there's something that you know. Keeping silent about this, taking this leap of faith. You weren't sure, you weren't wide awake, or it wasn't a clear choice. Like you had to take a leap of faith. You had an understanding that you had to take this leap of faith. What's the messages about third party mistress? What's this taboo? Clown, a performance, camouflage, revenge. That's with crime. Forbidden love, curiosity. Someone committing a crime, some type of financial crime, has led to divine intervention coming in. They took a risk, a chance to make their dreams come true by doing this crime. What was this crime? What's the chew? What's the past? Solve puzzles. Divine timing. Deep thinking and divine timing. What's this look for? Torment, anxiety. Oh, okay. So someone's in anxiety. They're depressed because they know that they're being investigated. What in the world did they do? All right. What's this crime? What's this taboo? Clown. Uninvited guests. A surprise, an accident, big change, moment of decision. Oh, we got photographs. This is photos, memories, souvenirs. I always think of this card as evidence. Proof, evidence. About an accident? Is this about an accident? Some type of accident was a crime? Run away, get away, keep away, give up. Did they cause an accident and they fled the scene? Tell me more about divine intervention. Home. Refuge, belong. All right, I'm getting the tarot. Empty room, no people, the end, opportunity, isolated, single. Snake, lie, poison. Photograph, evidence of this crush, love at first sight. This third party. A pause, a rest, and a change. Wish, hope, and desires. Unfinished business. All right, let's see what tarot has to say. This one's a confusing one. You're good because people are singing your praises. So whatever they did. All right. So what's this finances? What? I'm doing the frickin' deck backwards. That was the Lovers that flipped over, though. All right. What's this divine intervention with finances? What did they do? Six of Pentacles. Receive something. This it could be charity. It could be generosity. We're talking about money, pentacles, and finances. What's the roll the dice with the miracle? Three of Wands. Receiving something, and there's ships coming in. So Three of Wands. What's Three of Wands? Page of Cups. That could be a child. It also is a message of love coming towards you. The Page of Cups. What's the Page of Cups? What's Three of Wands? Justice. What did they do? What did they do? Well, tell me you tried stealing a kid. What's the Six of Pentacles? We are talking about a third party, a mistress. Look at that. Protection and Two of Swords. Blocked. They're blocked from receiving something. They were blocked from receiving something. So they took a chance. They took a chance on this. And that brought them justice, though. They took it. What's this firm? Firm, reconcile, and silence. What is this? Queen of Wands. That could be the mistress. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Ace of Swords. Page of Wands. Okay, Ace of Swords is the truth. Like, that exposes everything. Page of Wands, it's like they're trying to twist the truth. That's what I'm getting from that. That's a message coming in from this Queen of Wands. But the Ace of Swords is here. So you already know the truth, but they're trying to twist it. That's why they're blocked from receiving something. Justice is here. Because you're wide awake, clean, and decisive about this. So you got... Sorry about that. That was crazy. What I was going to say is you weren't wide awake and clean and decisive. You had to take a leap of faith. But if we're talking, you had an understanding. You're being quiet about an understanding. Because you had this truth. You knew this truth somehow. Tell me about this message, communication. Four of Swords. Resting, healing, affairs. Tell me about Ten of Wands. Resting and healing. From the burden that this third party has put on you. Maybe you just found out about this. And the last reading was about a third party as well. But receiving messages that allow you to heal from this burden. And tell me about the Ten of Wands. Could be the end of burden. The King of Swords is with that Ten of Wands. The King of Swords is like the judge. Like, what he says goes. He knows the truth, the ultimate truth. And he don't even care what you have to say about it. Oh, you're getting a message that this is handled. This situation is handled. So you can sit back and do your healing. You can rest. This is handled. Justice is here. Divine intervention's here. The King of Swords is here. So what is the crime? What's this taboo? What did they do? Four of Pentacles. Trying to hold on too tight to something. Four of Pentacles. What's the Clown? What's this Clown energy? Judgment. They tried to hide holding on to this Four of Pentacles. So what's the invited guest? Queen of Swords. Moment of decision. You know the truth. What's this runaway? Four of Wands. Celebrating. They thought you were going to give up on something. The truth, because that's the Queen of Swords. They were hoping that you would just run away from this situation, that they intimidated you or something, thinking it was too much burden. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Two of Wands. They had plans. They're making plans on this Four of Pentacles. It's a Four of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. They wanted to have you trapped in your head. They're under judgment for that. That didn't work. They're trapped now for these decisions. What's divine timing into? What's this past energy? I want to know what they did. Death. Tell me about this death. Knight of Swords. This is solving puzzles. Divine timing. Knight of Swords likes to run their mouth. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Maybe they talked about this a little too much. That's why it didn't work. Death to a King of Pentacles. The head of a family. The head of a business. The King of Pentacles, please. This is Death and King of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Making a decision, balancing. What's the Two of Pentacles? The Star. Oh, two cards. Plans to take out the head of the family. So the King of Pentacles, he's like the head of the whole operation. You know, he's got the bank accounts, he's got the house mortgage, he's got all this stuff, right? So if you take him out and you're a mistress, my last reading, that's so weird. My last reading, I said, you know, they could take, I believe it was the last reading. The third party comes in, they're being crowned as now the main person, right? So they can come in, break your relationship up, marry the man, and then off the man, and they get everything. They made a decision. Oh, maybe putting a death to a decision from this King of Pentacles. So this is the Star, following your guidance, watching, learning, and listening. So that didn't work out. what's the Page of Swords with the star? The star is being guided, divinely guided. Strength. You're too strong. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Quick, fast movement. Actions. Making a decision. Maybe the Knight of Swords was trying to put an end to this King of Pentacles being able to make a decision. They acted impulsively through these wands. But the King of Swords, or I'm sorry, the King of Pentacles was watching, learning, listening, following guidance. He's even got the star on his crown right there. Look at that. But he was too strong because he's watching. He's not stupid. He's King of Pentacles. I need to know what they did. What's the investigation about? Ace of Wands. A new passionate beginning. Okay, so why are they tormented? Because it's the end of that. Dang, that didn't go far. It's the end of the cycle, the world. Their plans went up in smoke. It didn't work. Tell me about the world. I want to know what they did. Seven of Pentacles. Everything they invested in and worked on. It's over. It's over. It didn't work. Tell me about the Nine of Swords and Two of Wands. Now you have boundaries up. Because you're standing in your truth, you didn't run away from it. You stood in your power. All right, what's the law? What's this law, mystery, and commitment? Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. Ten of Swords. I'm talking about this commitment. Oh, there it is. The Tower. Okay, so it's a tower to this commitment, this oath, this agreement, this pledge, this promise. It's a total end. They're under the illusion that they took you out with this Ten of Swords, but you're really moving forward. You already made your judgment call. And you were already transmuting the energy and moving forward. Meanwhile, because you were being silent, they thought they took you out. But really, you were just putting an ending to all those agreements, pledges, promises, anyone that you were devoted to in the situation, it's done. If it wasn't on a solid foundation, it's gone. I'm telling you about this Sing and the Crown. Walking away emotionally, this Knight of Cups has to walk away because you're being crowned, you're being seen. People are singing your praises for the way you've conducted yourself. Four of Cups, not accepting that offer. The last reading, not accepting that offer and taking it as an open door. Your path is clear now. What's this? Sorry? Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit. Nine of Pentacles. You do good all by yourself. And now they have regret because you're doing better than they are. They're under judgment, everything else. You're taking what's yours and you're moving along. What's this talent and miss you? Eight of Swords coming out. What's this Eight of Swords? Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about this talent. Victory and recognition of your talent to transmute this energy. Miss you. It's just your natural. That's what the last read was about too. Three of Swords. Now they get the heartbreaking truth that they miss you. Well, isn't that funny? Victory and recognition of what you really were, your true talent, your personality, everything about you. They realize that too late for all that. All right, Queen of Wands, tell me about this. What's this damn woman up to? The Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about that could be a contracts. I mean, that can be an institution. It could be let's see, Hierophant, Queen of Wands. For some reason, I'm thinking of Coven. Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about this Hierophant with the Ace of Pentacles. Temperance. Holy crap. High Priestess. What's the Page of Wands? Hangman. Ace of Swords. Yeah, when you got this message, opened your eyes to what the hell was going on, to what this Knight of Wands was up to. It put them in the hangman position. It messed up their plans. It kind of like the trap, you know? It set a trap for them. You were getting messages from the spirit realm about this Queen of Wands. That's why you're being silent. You tempered yourself. You transmuted it. You're High Priestess. You've been watching. You're watching everything they're doing. What's the Justice for? The Chariot. They thought they were going to get victory. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Receive. I'm sorry. They took this risk because they thought they were going to have victory and receive this Page of Cups as a child. Receive something. This is a monetary. This is like an inheritance because they thought they were going to get this child. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Conflict. They thought they'd cause conflict and receive this child. Why'd they want the child? For money. And to hurt you? But that got blocked immediately. They thought they were going to receive something. They did receive something. They received money. Someone paid them. They promised success, and it didn't happen. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. The Lovers. Okay, the Lovers, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. They thought they were getting this brand new beginning. They're the mistress. They thought that they were getting the partner. They thought they were going to get the child. They thought they were getting the money. Ace of Cups and the Lovers. The Emperor, trying to control the situation. The devil and the devil energy. Wow. So someone was basically trying to steal your life. Tell me the King of Pentacles. You're protected though. King of Pentacles in competition with the head of the family. King of Wands. Damn, they keep popping up. The King and Queen of Wands. Five of Cups, crying over spilt milk. Is the Empress. It's the family card. 10 of Cups. King of Cups. That's King of Cups has emotional intelligence, emotional balance. Celebrating good times. Then we have Seven of Swords with Three of Pentacles. So learning about the plans, Knight of Pentacles, of these lies, this deceit they're trying to steal by putting you out in the cold. And the wheel turned, karma for the illusions. You're getting a brand new beginning. Your wish is coming true. The emotional balance and relationships. You're the Queen of Cups. You've done all the work. You keep your head down. You're in your own business. And it's exposed. That's why people are singing your praises and crowning you. Someone was like creating illusions around past emotional memories with the Seven of Cups. And that's what I was getting with that Queen of Wands. I think she does witch stuff. Probably kitchen witch. But I got coven. Like she promised this coven, or the coven promised her this new beginning. And that didn't work out because of the way you conducted yourself. Messed the whole plan up. You paying attention and knowing the truth. And I think you're even protecting this King of Pentacles, which I think is your your counterpart, the head of the family. It could be you. But I think you were protecting them. You were paying attention to what was going on and like deflecting. This Page of Swords is kind of deflecting these wands because you were being led by spirit, and the King of Pentacles is just sitting on his throne all happy, you know. They tried knocking this King of Pentacles out of position for whatever reason. They wanted what was yours. I mean, we're talking pentacles, we're talking cups, we're talking children, we're talking, it could be a business, it could be your home. Yeah, they thought that they took a leap of faith, took a chance, a risk. They thought for sure they were going to have success, but divine intervention stepped in. That's not going to happen. And what happened was your dreams came true, because now you get victory and recognition, and they're in the Three of Swords because everyone knows their truth, knows their bullshit, and it looks like they're being investigated. There was some crime that was committed during all this. That's at the crowning of the reading, so this could be them giving up. Like they're being investigated, maybe, because this says camouflage, so they're hiding from a crime, and then you get an uninvited guest and then give up. So they could be getting arrested for this. This was a crime. Whatever they did, it was criminal. It didn't work though, but they still did it. So if there's an investigation, it doesn't matter how you move on. The investigation is going to handle it from here. Divine intervention has set it up for you. So I'm going to leave this right there. Here, this is crazy, crazy energy. But until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side.